So in today's video, we are going to be playing on the Corruption SMP Part 2, and those donkeys back there don't look like they're having such a good time. But of course, this is the Corruption SMP. We couldn't just end it off with one wither, we had to end it off with 3. And it was originally going to be 1, but someone decided to just go underground and summon like 2 more. But because of all these withers and stuff, there was so much like blocks flying over, it lagged out like 3 people. So I did end up having to 1v1 one of the withers, which wasn't too hard because it was like 30% of its HP was already gone. And I've already done this before. But after all the withers and stuff, I went back to my house, realized there was an explosion, went berserker mode on this random person. Well, not a random person, SMBW. And turns out it wasn't even him the entire time. Then we decided to start this little event where we would place down one of the nether stars and it would like summon a black hole. And it sucked us into the new world. We did have a little meeting at the start about the rules, but my mic was so bad during this it didn't even work. So after searching around a little bit, I found a nether portal. Well, ruined portal. I don't even remember the name really. And I went to this island and started collecting the trees. So the first day was already over, and we already had some tools, and found this pretty nice cave with a little pond in the middle, where my friend was gonna set up his base later on. During that night, I decided to go mining, and found a water cave. Normally, when you find water caves, you don't go in them, especially without water-breathing potions. But I didn't care, and I just started mining using a magma block, which may have led to something with the magma block called dying. Okay, now imagine you just started a world and your first time you died was to a magma block. That's just straight up embarrassing. But at least after all that mining, I was able to get some iron. Look at all this iron I have! But with all that iron, I was able to make some decent armor and a shield, which I don't know why shields are like the most OP thing in the game, besides totems. Then I decided to search around my island for some ores, and found some exposed lapis. Then later that night, I found a drowner with a trident. Wanted to kill it for the trident, there was no way I was getting it though. I did need to go kill some skeletons for bone meal, so that we could progress faster in like the food department. And the spider kind of hit me towards the skeleton, giving me a little boost, which was cool. But I got home and had to wait for the bedrock's slow healing, which takes like 10 years. The next day I wanted to go find more ores so I could supply my team, which in this cave I kind of kept on getting low, and you can kind of see the slow healing on bedrock, which is one thing I like about Java way better, is that their healing is like actually good. But after a little while, I did find some diamonds, but these diamonds wouldn't be super easy to get because these skeletons decided to try to attack me. But I did get it, and it was only like a few pieces. But a few pieces, okay, maybe it was like 9 pieces. Maybe it's a little bit more than a few pieces. But then I returned home to give all my teammates some good loot. Then I went to my friend's space, in this like pink hut, and they already had like all these beds set up. And I decided to like start typing to them. I don't even remember what I was typing, but they decided to attack me, which meant I had to try to run away as fast as I could. And one person killed both of them on accident. I tried to run away with this fire, but I just did die, which wasn't even the worst part, is that during that fight, I may have burnt some of their stuff. Or never mind, I think I just burnt a feather and they got it all wrong. But, being me, I decided to go and attack them again. Yeah, so that didn't go so well, and they may have burnt, like, their loot. But I did go to my other teammate's base, and they kind of did find a huge cave. But I got shot off by a freaking skeleton, where I almost died, but barely made it. And I began the search to get coal and iron. While on the search, I got into an encounter with 3 different zombies. But my mouse is kind of broken, and I can't really shoot a bow, so, and went back to get more of my stuff, and was attacked by zombies yet again. So that went on for a while. You might see it's 19 days. Just like, just act like you don't even see that. It's because it's like a server and I wasn't online the entire time. Or maybe I was on the entire time and I kept on dying with a skeleton. But I decided to make a barracks for all like the knights and stuff. This is how the base turned out, but I did kind of have to get off because it was like 9. And I didn't want to like play all night. So after this, I did play a while the next day, but didn't really record anything. So there may be like, there's not, you know what, actually, there is not a 60-day counter. You know what, just make that disappear. There we go. It was just our logo the whole time. Just act like it wasn't there. But, I did find a village, which other people already found. But during the nighttime, I did decide to go search for some cats. And you guys can name these cats. Just comment down below what the names of all the cats should be. Also, next time I make a video, it should have better mic quality. And I will be able to record in real time. I am getting a new mic. And hopefully, I will have enough time to, hopefully, I'll be able to have that mic by the time of the next video. But I may not, so it might still be this quality. But hopefully not. I don't know, all these cats really like me and they got it, like, first try. Then, I went fishing with one of my friends. Well, I guess he's not really fishing at the moment, he's kind of killing a squid. But I kind of caught this really good enchanting book with projectile protection 4, break-in 3, sharpness 4, punch 2, and quick charge 2. But this is how my base turned out at the end of the day. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe.